Hey, good evening, Geo Nerd. Well, this is just a short video to point out an issue that's sort of come to my attention. It's not about rocks, it's not about geography or history or anything. It's about some stuff that's going on. So, and of course, this is all my opinion. It doesn't refer to any individuals in any way. In Australia, we have an organisation called CASA. This stands for Casualties Avoidance Through Suffocating Aviation, so I've heard, or something like that. There may be another aviation organisation with that same acronym, but that's not the one we're talking about tonight. Let me make that clear, because I have a pilot's licence and I'd like to keep it. Just as an illustration, I can fly a multi-engine 6,000 kilogram aeroplane, 1,000 horsepower, at night with passengers. But I can't fly a drone that weighs as much as 5 eggs, if someone pays me to. That's what we're going to look at. So, you know what it's going to be about now. So I know a few young blokes. These are some of the best drone pilots on the planet. No hyperbole, they just are. I won't go into too many more details, but believe me, they've got the chops to prove it. And their work is lauded by cinematographers, advertising agencies, and even real estate agents. Who would have thought? So they set up a small business, offering professional drone photography services. Happy days, the work just pours in. And not so fast, Fangio. The rules surrounding operating a drone for profit or hire are more complex than the politics of the bloody Middle East. It's nuts. These young blokes have spent over 20 grand on licensing, having consultants, mostly ex-CASA employees who are the only ones who understand this garbage, write all of their manuals, proposals, all that, ISO stuff, prepare submissions and pay application fees just so they can fly a drone for reward. Plus they've got to buy their insurance and they've got to buy their drones. But anyway, I'm not making excuses, but it's just a bureaucratic nut job now. Interestingly, every drone shot on YouTube, shot in Australia or Facebook, that carries advertising or sponsorship technically comes under these same rules in many circumstances. But CASA, they don't ignore them completely. If you do something naughty with your drone and you put it on YouTube, there's people being paid at CASA probably a great deal of money to sit there and watch YouTube and catch you. But it's all a bit too hard. It really is. So I thought I'd draw a parity between these drones and micro drones. There are big drones too, and look, we understand you're going to draw a drone the size of a bus, and there have been people hurt and they can be dangerous. I get that, all right? But let's just have a look at something else. It weighs nearly as much as a micro drone. On-field cricket instances in Australia between 1858 and 2006. Now, I know it's a long time, but I didn't do the study. The number of cricket-related deaths of a type of cricket match, citing fatal injuries, activity at the time of the accident, i.e. batting, fielding, catching, etc., 174 relevant deaths were identified. The number peaked in the 1930s with 33 fatalities in that decade. 5 deaths in the past 30 years. There were 83 deaths in organised settings and 91 in informal settings. Of the 72 deaths in organised settings for which activity of the deceased was actually reported, 45 were batsmen, 11 were fielders, 6 were wicket keepers, 1 bowler, and 3 were umpires. That doesn't sound good, does it? Of the 45 batsmen, 26 died of injuries resulting from a blow by a ball to the head. Hang on to that one. 13 of blows to the chest, 3 of peritonitis. You can't really blame the ball for that one. At least 2 of vertebral artery dissections and 1 from tetanus. So, there's a new menace in the air. It's called a cricket ball. This thing flies through the air, it's unguided, and it's launched by a human being. Sounds pretty dangerous to me. It has killed and injured, and it will kill and injure again. Obviously, someone's going to get hit and hurt and whatever by a cricket ball, someone or other. So these are caused by ballistic airborne lift-launched devices, as in balls. These devices cause hundreds of injuries each year and occasional deaths. Used for events like kinetic, independent trajectory excursions, kites. They also have collisions resulting from accidental stray hazards, crashes. And CASA have a new response to these dangerous situations. It's called CASA's response to airborne problems. Crap. So what's your point, T-Rox? The point is there are thousands of drones flying perfectly safely every day in Australia. Cricket balls have killed and will continue to kill. More people than drones, I might add. You don't need a licence to throw a cricket ball. A microlight drone weighs not much more than a cricket ball. Their kinetic energies can be around the same, a little faster than some microlight drones because those damn things are fast. But the drone is guided by a human being. It has the ability to avoid a problem. A cricket ball cannot. Once it's a true ballistic trajectory. Once it's on its way, it's on its way. They are just as dangerous. So, look, drones could be dangerous in the wrong hands. My hands, for instance, I can't fly a drone. I've got a pilot's license. I can fly a drone. It's not true. I choose not to mostly. Because of the bureaucracy, I'm really never quite sure if I'm breaking the law or not. I'm going to record this, stick it on YouTube. They can find me. So, I don't do it. But balls, kites and crashes, now these things are dangerous. And we know that CASA's response to all of this is just going to be crap. Keep rocking. T-Rox out.